Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to this war of mine. We're on our, what was it, fifth day now? Fourth day. That was our third night of scavenging. We have pretty much almost finished scavenging that one house. Everything we got is pretty much out of there. There were a few electrical parts we left behind, but we've got most of the stuff we need. So, we'll continue on. We did get the bandages we needed for Bruno, who is recovering? Oh, you're recovering because you're lying down, yeah. But let's go get the bandages. Get you back to work a bit quicker. Marco, you are hungry and tired. What you should do is sleep. When you're awake, we'll maybe get you to have some food. Ooh, Pav is very hungry, so yeah, Pav should definitely eat. Ooh. My story. All this shelling, sniper fire, and lack of supplies makes me want to hide away, sit down, and cry. But we can't let them crush our spirit. We have to show them we can't take away our dignity. It's difficult here, but you know how we did it on our street? No, Pav, I don't know how you did it on your street. Enlighten me to the way of your street. So yeah, go grab the moonshine, Pav. Also, we probably want to put an extra filter in and grab some more moonshine. Moonshine is pretty damn tasty. I just want to just check how much it will take to upgrade the upgrade the metal bench as well. So, Bruno, if you will actually make some food. Marco's a bioentry. We need to make sure we have enough food for everybody. I don't know why they've got random voices now. Why can we not do that? Oh, we're lack of vegetables. We might end up making food without vegetables, which I hate doing. Not in real life. But in the game, it's nowhere near as efficient. So we'll grab a bit of fuel, I think. We'll go up to 4 fuel. He's boiling us some fuel. Okay. No, I'm not going to make that. I can't. I don't have the parts. I could make like a knife or something. Again, we have a crowbar at the moment. I mean, it's not great, but it'll do. We could make a few things. Like there is a radio, which isn't terrible. Simple heater, not quite yet. We'll need that eventually. Chair, meh. Let's just get some rainwater for now. Temperature is 17, so it's not terrible. At some point we'll have to think... Ooh, yeah. Think about actually, like, boarding up these holes. I know that the holes, when they're boarded up, they, like, decrease the chance of being attacked or whatever. But I'm not sure about what they do about heating. I'd imagine that, you know, actually, you know, boarding up some of the holes helps with that. But we'll make 2 food. It's not efficient in terms of our water supply, our fuel supply, our food supply, but we don't have enough vegetables to really do anything else. So I kind of want to make sure that Pav isn't very hungry, and I do want to make sure that Marco's in tip-top condition for tonight. We'll be going somewhere new. It's always good to go somewhere new once in a while. You know, get out, you know, stretch your legs, especially in a time of war, and you know when the food is incredibly important. Someone's at the door. Ooh, okay. Well, Bruno, if you wouldn't mind. I've got something for you. Open the door. Ooh. Okay. Don't know if I trust these guys. There's 2 of them. Please listen to me. I am listening. What you got to say? It'll just take a minute. We live several blocks from here. We saw that you took refuge in this building, and since we're supposed to be neighbors, we decided to pay you a visit. We brought some vegetables from our garden. There are 5 vegetables. Oh my god, we just made food. Oh, thank you, neighbors. Thank you. But you're a little bit late. Seriously. Thank you. We've got to help each other. I wonder if I have to pay them back at some point. But, yeah, vegetables, too good to pass up. But, damn, if you could have only been a little bit quicker on the draw there. Bruno, you know what? Now we've got vegetables. You might as well eat as well, and then we'll cook up a full batch. Have a look at maybe upgrading the normal workbench as well. Yeah, cook up cooked food. How much would that cost? Yeah, we need the 5 parts. Okay. Marco, if you won't mind getting up here. Pav, you are tired, so you need to sleep. Oh no, Pav, you're very hungry. You need to eat, sorry, first. That's most important. Eating is important. Marco, eat something. Bruno, oh, God knows what you're doing, Bruno. And then Pav can eat, and then Pav can go sleepy buys. That means everyone is satisfied of hunger. Like, there's no one hungry. It's fine. Thanks to the vegetables, we're doing pretty damn well on that front. Bruno, ooh, what are we going to do with you? I'm feeling we could probably make more water. Water is actually not an issue. I think we've just run out of water for cooking. So we'll make another filter. I'm going to make filters as we need them, like, particularly. But the 3 components is not insignificant. I know it's just annoying having to make a filter every time I want to make rainwater, but, make rainwater. As if we just, like, construct the rainwater from the stuff we have lying around. We're not that MacGyvery. But yeah, no, I think that making them in advance would possibly stop us from building something important if we actually, you know, made a, like, legit stockpile of filters. Yep, get me another 4. Another 4 rainwater. Is it like 4 drops, 4 liters, 4 pints? No one knows. Marco, oh... I keep looking at this knife and being like, maybe we should make it. But I know that if we get more parts, we can make a hatchet. And yeah, we're going to go somewhere new tonight. Hopefully going to be able to make the hatchet. I think it's end of night time. Okay, so Marco, definitely going to be scavenging. Bruno, you're wounded, so you can sleep. And Pav, you can guard. Now the choices are... Abandoned cottage, only 70% of its stuff left, but some weapons, some parts. Not parts, they are components, and they are wood, not parts. We need parts, as opposed to components or wood parts. Ruined villa. There's some people live there against all odds. They must have some supplies, but they don't want to trade. Okay, so people, no trading. We can't really go there and fight them off. We can't really go there and steal off them particularly easily, so... It's between Quiet House, Supermarket, and Shelled Skull. Shelled Skull, huge amount of materials, some parts. Lots of parts, actually. I'm thinking Shelled Skull. Quiet House. That's a stealing opportunity, and I'm not sure we've got to the stealing stage yet. Supermarket, too dangerous for me. We're going to go Shelled Skull. There's homeless people there, but, you know, they probably don't own anything. We'll take the crowbar. That does leave us unarmed at home, though. I'm dubious about taking the crowbar. We've got to do it sometime. We're taking the crowbar. We'll probably get attacked. We haven't been attacked last night. So yeah, we're probably... And I'm going to regret that. I heard they had class when the shelling started. Poor kids. Should probably be looking through these doors now that I know this is not the safe place that we were looking at before. Oh yeah, we'll grab everything for now. Let's not run. Let's do some sneaking. Okay, so there's someone up there. Probably someone. Probably not a rat. We do know that people are here. Let's have a look through that door. Sure, let's go. Oh, it's locked, yeah. Not locked, it's blockaded. It's got wood on the other side. Boarded up, that is the term. Let's see what's in here. Hopefully going to be some parts. I don't know why people would leave parts in the rubble, but... Yep, nothing worth taking. Could have predicted that. That's 2 piles to get through there. I'm not digging going through 2 piles without a spade. Maybe it is worth taking a spade these days. Maybe it is. Maybe they've changed it since the preview because everyone in the preview was like, it's not worth taking a spade. I'm kind of thinking that maybe that's the way they've gone. Well, we're going to have to wait here for a while as we dig slowly through that with our hands. I'm pretty damn tempted to get a spade these days now. There are a lot of places to check. Looks like, you know, some living quarters over here. Some beds, whatnot. It's definitely a bed. That's 2 beds. Probably the good stuff over that side. I don't even need the good stuff. Ooh, I misclicked by mistake. I don't need the good stuff. What I need is just some parts. Just 2. What's it? 2 parts. And whatever it takes to make a hatchet. We do have the weapon parts for a hatchet. I know hatchet is 5 weapon parts. I think hatchet is 5 weapon parts. I mean, that is actually a rat down there, so it's not someone. We're probably fine. Unless the rat has, like, you know, plague. Which is a legit problem in war, you know. Disease. Poor hygiene. Poor sanitation. Lack of things like antibiotics, which are pretty good against plague. And by plague, I mean, you know, bubonic plague or whatever. That said, no, biotic? I've been playing too much Mass Effect. Antibiotic-resistant plague, in particular bubonic and so on, has actually become a bit more common with the rise of, you know, overuse of antibiotics, which is a shame because it was so easy to defeat. Right, let's go and look. Come on, parts. Please? The game hates me. Okay. Moving swiftly on. I guess, you know, we're getting the common stuff on the outside, and we have to, you know, work for our actual decent stuff. Now, probably going to drop down, push through here. That does play a little bit more dangerously, though, because we've only got this one way to go. Parts. Yes. Okay, game likes us. Game likes us. Ah, good times. Now, hopefully we won't need any parts to actually make the hatchet. It's a possibility, certainly. What's in here? That said, if we could make a pistol, I would be pretty pleased to make a pistol. Be quite nice. An early game pistol. Hopefully this person won't be, you know, wanting to attack us. Oh, it's a rat. That's fine. Sure. Fill ourselves up with that. I don't think we need to take all of those components. We have a pretty good stock components back at base, but we're being limited by the sort of the tier 2 stuff, the parts, that sort of jazz. If there's water around, I'd be particularly happy to get that, but probably not going to have water anywhere nearby. Water's probably going to be in the valuable stuff down the bottom. Ooh, a lot of components and stuff. Okay, not really what I'm in the market for, but I appreciate you trying. Not going to push my way through that. Iron bars. Okay, so looks like it's going to be a little bit difficult to get back to the entrance. Iron bars, you need a hatchet to go through. Probably actually hides a lot of good stuff. More parts, very nice. Yeah, the game tends to hide the good stuff, so this is probably going to be pretty nice. But we don't have a hatchet to get through them. We do have a crowbar, but unfortunately can't actually pull the door off. It's a shame and a bit weird. You think you could pull the door off with a crowbar, but I guess it would make the crowbar overpowered. About 3 a.m. I'm going to start leaving. I don't want to end up having to run back in daylight. You get injured, you get shot at. It's not good. Okay, so there's a person over there, I suspect. It's probably not a rat. Let's check. They took my food again. He's probably not dangerous. You can always count on friends. Oh, they're terrible people. Okay, let's hope he doesn't attack us. We do have a crowbar, so if he goes for us... Oh, he's got someone down there. Oh, it's 3 a.m. I probably should go back. But we're at the good stuff. We're at the good stuff. Okay, they're not attacking us. Let's just run. Oh, no. That's a crowbar-y thing there. I want to crowbar anything I can. We need to start leaving soon. I'm just hoping the good stuff is behind here. Oh my god, we're getting really down to the wire. Okay, what's in here? Come on. A part. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the part. Certainly. And I'll take the electrical part, and we're leaving. Run to exit, run to exit. Please tell me you can find the way. Okay, you can. Right, so let's just hope we can get there. We have an hour. Think we're going to be okay. We're definitely pushing it, especially since we're going up. And up is slower because you have to climb all the ladders and so on. That's not as fast as being able to just sprint it. The sun's rising. I've got to move. I know, come on. Okay, we're in the clear. There we go. 20 minutes to spare. We made it back. Definitely pushing the wire on that one. Probably shouldn't be trying my luck quite that high, especially early in the game. Hopefully we weren't ready, but we probably were. I found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. And everyone else like, yeah, we got shivved. No, we didn't get shivved. Oh, yes. Okay, Marco. Sleeping time. Pav, you're tired and hungry. Well, we're not going to do anything about that. We could make you some stuff, but I'm not gonna. What we will do is we're going to upgrade this bench. Bruno, let's pull you up top, just in case we need you. Upgrade the bench. Hopefully going to have some, useful stuff to build. If we can't build the pistol, we'll build a hatchet. The disadvantage of the pistol, of course, is that we actually need ammo to make it useful. And it's risky. Anytime you go into a situation where you've got a pistol, you're basically saying, this is going to be the worst of situations. We don't need food. We're fine. We've got food. This is going to be a situation where people could possibly die. If I have to get my pistol out... Oh my god, yes, we can build a pistol. I should probably not go pistol. I should probably go hatchet. I know we've got the opportunity to get the pistol this early. But it uses bullets. Hatchet allows us to get a lot of wood, a lot of components. You know, I've talked up the pistol. I've talked up how good an early game pistol would be. A shotgun would be better. But it uses bullets, and we don't actually have that many bullets. We've got maybe like 4 bullets. We know where to find an extra 2. That's not that many. That wouldn't kill that many people. And in defense, that's probably, you know, 1, maybe 2 defenses max. I'm going to go the hatchet, despite the fact I know I talked up the pistol. I know, I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible human being. Also, if we accidentally, you know, end up killing someone, or we come across someone who, you know, we can attack from behind with a hatchet, and they've got a pistol, we can get their pistol and use it ourselves. Or someone to trade with who has a weapon. We can trade, grab their weapon, and shoot them. Now, I probably don't want to have to do that, but, right, let's start hatcheting things. Go! Go, my minions! Hatchet everything! Are you hungry? Marco is hungry. Okay, so we're going to make food because Marco's hungry. Basically, everyone else works for Marco's benefit. Oh, we don't have fuel. Okay, we'll make some fuel. Okay, we've knocked that to the ground. Let's scavenge through it. Oh, we've got fuel. Well, we didn't need to break the wood, but, you know, needs must, I guess. Need must. What we will do is probably make some components. Bruno, I would like you to make the food. Not components, I want to make filters. Yeah, make me a double serving. Oh, that's going to be delicious. I kind of want to make a bit more rainwater, and by make, I mean, of course, collect. It's not like I'm, like, seriously, like, I'm imagining me MacGyvering water, like, Jesus-ing sort of water out of a stone instead of blood. Blood out of a stone would just be a little bit too scary at the moment. People have probably seen that. The horrors of war for these guys, probably a little bit too close to the bone. Quite literally, possibly. So right up to there. Get that going. And yeah, make me water. You look through that. Pav, my good. Oh, you're still putting a filter in. Oh, you took a while to put the filter in. Okay, fuel, wood, grab, good. Done. Okay, Pav. Can we destroy that? I wonder if we can. Go find out. Don't think we can destroy that, which is a shame. I would love to. Not actually that many things to hatch it. A couple of things down here. Okay, go hatch it. Pav, it's your turn to sleep. Don't. I almost clicked break apart the bed. Oh my god, I would be so salty. We could break apart the chair, but people are currently sitting on it. So, not literally right now, but people are sitting on it from time to time. So I'm kind of not wanting to break apart the thing that they kind of like, oh, you know what, in my spare time I'll just go sit on the floor. Probably not make them happy. Okay, so... Ooh, you are done eating up there. Marco, don't break apart the chair. That would be a rookie move. Bruno, yeah, Bruno, you can eat. Pav can stay hungry. Pav, I'm sorry, you drew the short straw. And by the short straw, I mean you're asleep when the food is, you know, being served. Probably teaches you a lesson in life. Just don't be asleep when people are offering food around. Marco, what is in the pile? And I'm going to spoil it for you. It's probably going to be wood and fuel. It's wood and fuel. Well done. And then the last thing that I'm going to break apart, because I'm not going to break apart the bed, because we kind of built that, and people are kind of using it. And the chair, like literally, I was about to say, you know, we're not going to break apart the chair if people are using it. You know, Bruno is very attached to his chair. He's just demonstrating how much he cares for it. Marco, please check through there. Ooh, more wood and fuel. So we're up to 43 wood, and we have 20 fuel, which is probably going to keep us okay. We've only got 2 bullets, actually, so yeah, I'm glad I didn't go with the pistol. Would have been a little bit of a waste. The hatchet's all done. Don't need that anymore. And we have more water being lighted. We don't have enough sugar to really make any more moonshine. I'm thinking that maybe they've nerfed the moonshine a little bit. I remember maybe in the preview having a lot more moonshine. But we're getting along. things are going okay for us so far, which means that probably very soon someone is going to get shot. Let's end the day. 18 degrees, not too bad. And we've got new places unlocked, but I'm going to actually leave you in suspense there and find out whether we're going to get shot tonight. The answer is hopefully not, but probably yes. I've been EnterElysium. If you've enjoyed it so far, please remember to like. If you're actually liking the series, then please remember to like as well. And if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. But as per usual, I'm going to leave you with stay shiny.